If someone asked you, what does Tom Cottingham stand for? What would you tell them? Not what they might perceive about you, which may not be suitable, as I always say, for TV, but what would you say about yourself?
Yeah, again, that's a really hard question. I like to think that I'm a realistic idealist, and
I like that.
and you know, I think that people should make an impact. You know, leave the place better than it was when you came. You know, I was a Boy Scout, and it was always leave your campsite better than it was when you got there, and that makes a lot of sense. And everybody's got a different way of doing it. And I spent a lot of time reading history, and you know, most of the things we've been dealing with forever, right? I mean, it's really interesting, right?
Well, the broadsheet you mentioned earlier is today the modern version of Facebook and Twitter. I mean, what you said, that's why I can't believe I didn't think of it.
And the Romans had fast food and graffiti.
There you go.
Right? I mean, so
Yeah, it's true.
So I
It's
mean,
true,
you know,
yeah.
so you know, try to make an impact, and you know, I like to think that there's a little bit of realism that has to go with that, and a little bit of idealism. You know, what can be done, what fundamentally about people are you not going to be able to change, and what can you change, and move on and try to leave that campground a little better than it was when you got there.
Since you've ran a lot of different groups, organizations, entities, however you want to call it, what do you do when you have a challenging employee for whatever reason? Personality, chemistry, maybe they're headstrong, whatever the word the day you want to use. How do you deal with them? In other words, resistance, maybe. Just curious your take on that. Because when the type of work you've done, in my opinion, is that creative.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of creative juices going on there, and I'm sure there's moments of tension at times. Maybe not, but I'm just
No,
curious.
there's plenty of moments of tension.
Sure.
I mean, I really believe that, you know, deal with conflict when it's small. Don't
Great
wait till
point.
it becomes World War I, right?
Don't let it simmer.
So if you have a employee who's a challenge, that employee should know they are a challenge, right? And
They
now that
should.
may be a good thing or a bad thing.
They should.
Well,
Right.
it's your job. I mean, so no one should be surprised. No one should ever be let go from a company and be surprised, right? So if you have challenging employees, you need to give them feedback about, you know, what they need to change, what they need to modify in their behavior, you know, very specific. And, you know, unless they've gone out and committed some crime or something random, by the time you get point to dismissing them, it may not be a happy time, but no one should be surprised.
That's great
So
advice
give them
or
feedback.
observation.
Yeah.
I like that.